fans that are willing to, I mean, I challenge you both. I don't think that's happening outside of a Carolina Panthers game. Like, I get it. You're hardcore. I get it. Everybody's
definitely not.
I get it. I get it. Or even a Kansas City Chiefs game. I mean, they're hardcore, right? I get it. Stick and ball sports fans, and I'm probably going to start a whole debate here. There's plenty of hardcore. I've seen plenty of shirtless guys in sub-zero weather. But are you burying your new Cadillac to go to the game? I don't think you are. I don't think you're burying your Cadillac to go to the Chicago Cubs game. Right. I don't think you are. I don't think you're parking your motorhome in a swamp that you had to pay $1,000 to park in. I just don't think that's happening. And I don't know that as a community, we really understand, especially the sanctioning body leads. Like, and it's not just the NHRA. And this isn't a conversation that I want to have because anybody's a bad guy. I just think we all need to be reminded every once in a while that we are putting on a show. We're putting on a damn good show, and people love this shit, man. People love it, and they will endure everything I just outlined to go watch a drag race, not go be in a drag race, to go watch one. And I hope that everybody from NHRA to PDRA to Midwest Drag Racing Series to NMCA to every organization that's involved in this whole deal, I hope we can all at some point really respect and appreciate the fans to the degree they deserve it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely, man. I mean, this is a once in a year event, and this event was taken away from us in 2020. And there's pent up demand there, but that's what we talk about with Gainesville and the Gator Nationals, why it's special. That energy, the passion, the dedication, and these people want to see that event. And it's a once in a year thing. And I think that a lot of these events are, even PDRA, these other sanctioning bodies you mentioned, when they roll through the track, it's a once a year deal. It's special. You don't want to miss it. You've had it taken away in the last year or two, and now it's back, and you're dedicated to it. You want to go see it. And the sport, especially NHRA, I think it reiterates what we have been saying. It's hot right now. The new blood that's in the sport, the changes that have happened, the energy's high. People that have joined the sport. We saw Tony Stewart get his first win as a car owner this weekend. Things are good right now, especially at NHRA. And I know that there are some people that don't want to hear that want to challenge that and always want to be the naysayer. But if you take a step back and you look at the sport as a whole, and especially the highest levels, NHRA, even if it's fuel racing only that you want to look at, it's hot right now, and you can't deny that.
No, you can't. I mean, that crowd that was on hand, I was at a loss for words, and that's a rare occasion.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday, man. I mean, Saturday was still raining in the morning.
So cold. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been that cold at a drag strip.
Windy, that wind that would just cut you. And it didn't clear out till early afternoon. And then, it was beautiful, sunny, but cold. And that place was packed. And then Sunday, double packed, whatever you want to say.
If that wasn't a capacity crowd, I don't know what is.
Well, and I saw a post on social media from Dylan Voss about
PDRA competitor,
right? And he was like this. I see all the time. I don't understand why someone would want to run an NHRA event, or I don't know why this team doesn't run an XYZ series. And he has a picture of the stands just packed out, right? Like you couldn't fit.
I mean, it's almost, especially in a post-COVID world.
This is why people want to go run an NHRA national event. It's more than just the prestige or the Wallies. It's the huge crowd and running in front of all those people.
Well, and let's
Gainesville has the most seating of any NHRA national event. So to see that place that full means that would have been over capacity or not possible at a lot of these facilities. So
there's no doubt in my mind that you couldn't get that crowd into a slew of the stops on the tour. Sure. I mean, there's a bunch of them that I don't think would have been able to handle it.
From the top end, like we did for a little bit before we headed out, you get another perspective looking back at the stands from a further away. And it was even more impressive from down there, to look back up and see it first off all the way down damn near to the finish line, and then just see everyone smaller and more packed in than when you're standing on the starting line and everyone's kind of closer to you and you're seeing it.
And that's good for you guys, right? Away. I mean, really, and we're all very spoiled. Like when we go to the races, we're down the starting line most of the time. We're in a media room, whatever. But we, like Mike, when you race with your dad, you're always up on the starting line. Admittedly,
it's important. I think I would actually tell people
there, but then yeah, you get down there from a
go
different
watch
perspective as a fan.
Go watch it.
You're like, oh, this is badass too, right?
100%.
It's better. To be honest, I found myself going like, I know how bad everybody wants special treatment, right? I understand the marketing principle of, everybody wants what no one else has, and everybody loves a wristband or, some sort of VIP access or whatnot. That's fantastic, and there's no doubt about it. But
and
man,
if you want to see
important.
people and chat and shake hands and everything, that's the place to be, right?
It really is, man. And to just be reminded, because so quickly we forget how easy it is to get jaded, to kind of gloss over the spectacle that our sport really is on a variety of levels. I mean, we watched a couple of rounds on race day from the top end before we headed to the airport. And it wasn't just Top Fuel that blew me away or just Funny Car. I mean, it was Pro Stock, Pro Mod. It was Factory Shootout. I mean, Top Alcohol Dragster. I mean, they really put on a hell of a show down there in Gainesville. And I want to make sure that we touch on this before we get too far from it where it doesn't make sense. I guess it's never stopped me before, but the fan base is fantastic. And we'll park that conversation for a minute because